Lloyd wins. Lloyd wins that one. Lloyd wins that one. How dare I? All right. Sorry. I'll go back to, hold on. Which one is it? Is it this one? Okay, go. I'm sorry. Jeez. Everyone just wants to play this game. Never mind. I guess I'll just end the stream. Wow. Everyone got so mad. You cooking? Should we just stream like this tonight, I guess? I don't know. Still standing. My gosh, everyone's so angry tonight. What the freak? The volume on this thing is so loud. All right. I think we're good now. I think we're good. Hello, everyone. What is my dad watching? Oh my gosh. I swear to God, my father watches some weird stuff on my freaking... Where's my mix? There's my mix. I was like, we don't need that. Okay. Oh my God. Hold on. I was like, why is the music so loud? Okay. All right. Oh, let me get whatever the away message. Okay, my bad, guys. Literally, the score, you bastard. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh my gosh! Why are you guys bullying me? Hold on. Let me see. Here. There's the scoreboard. There's your scoreboard. All right, Lloyd. Oh, you got first. You got first there, Lloyd. Congratulations. So Lloyd won that round. Danny Phantom is the leader in general. My gosh. All right. I'm gonna close that out now. My God. I get wrecked, everyone. Yeah. All right. Well, my bad for this. For that. Literally got the phone call like a minute of. Oh, well, not minute. It was like 5 minutes before streaming. I was like, oh, I need to take this. This is probably a quick call just to update things. Then it turned into a really big call. Then it also turned into, just so you guys know, my sister is south of Santa Clarita, which is in the middle. She was literally surrounded by all the fires going on. She's fine. She's safe. She's in an area apparently that's not, that's okay for now. They haven't evacuated yet. They haven't gotten the evacuation warning yet, but we were just talking about, well, it was business first. Okay, this was major business first. But then it also talking about if we were just, I'm preemptively reaching out to my contacts in LA in case something happens, because she, my sister lost her business. Her husband lost his business got burned down, so he no longer has a job, and her business got absolutely obliterated. And so trying to find out ways for her to be able to pivot to like e-commerce or whichever, or a temporary place to be in case she has to evacuate. So just making sure she's okay. And don't worry, guys, we're preparing things on our side in case if they need to come over here or they need to go to Orange County. And I have friends down there that are willing to house her. So I'm just taking care of all that. Yeah, also, by the way, oh yeah, screw you, Lloyd. What the hell? that was, if it was anybody else, I swear to God, I'm trying to have a serious conversation. I'm reading that shit. I swear. Trying to have a heartfelt conversation, and he's like, yo, you got that orange chicken? I'm like, what the freak? We're not eating tonight is what I'm hearing. God damn it, I swear. No, we are not eating. I will be doing cloud squats because I owe you guys. A part of me legit forgot that this week was supposed to start a new work schedule week because I've been going into coverage. So I'm supposed to be there Tuesdays, Wednesdays, but then I was like, so 2 days a week, I was there like the last 4 or 5 days. And so like, my attitude to Amy, I was like, so I'm off tonight, right? And it was just like, no, we just had a lot of things left and right. I still have paperwork to do. I was actually going to, what's it called? I was actually going to organize paperwork, like, IRL stream again, but I ran all my errands today, so everything is done. My meetings are done. So tomorrow, as soon as I wake up, drop off the kids, hunkering down, doing all this. So Andrew got the real, what? Gotta love the paperwork. Oh, it's ridiculous. It is 2.5 years of paperwork, apparently, that I'm finding out. So again, this needs to be done because it's not that we're getting audited, but I've been audited before. And this tax return, we have a lot of new people in here, and so we're at the risk of being audited because of all the changes. So I'm just making sure I get ahead of things is all. But also I need to organize all my 24 documents for my accountant. So I'm just getting all that taken care of. So yay. Now I wish I could use I was kidding. No, that's terrible. I was gonna joke. Never mind. That's a terrible joke. I'm not gonna use that as a joke. Yeah, the paperwork never ends. For sure it never ends. But no, tonight I wanted to update you guys. I have a lot of good updates. Had a lot of good conversations the last few days. One bad thing, but a lot of good things. Had a great conversation with Amy about how we're moving forward with the store. I believe Zeke and Cappers are at the store right now. I think they messaged me. What the heck? Oh, that's wrong. Why is that wrong? Uh-oh. Something is off. Whoa. Why is that not correct? Hold on. There we go. There you go. Now it's correct. Just so you guys realize, too, we are now 99 subs away from me having to do the Wheel of Misfortune spin. I know we're going to be far away from the funding goal, but that spin is now 99 away. So, yeah. Oh, no, indeed. Yeah, pancake charms. I feel like Lloyd should do it with me. I feel like Lloyd should do Balut with me. Angora! Let's go! Oh, wait. Actually, chat, by the way, Lloyd, you might know the answer to this. I didn't realize this, but apparently Twitch released their own like YouTube premium pass. So it's like $18 or like $17 a month and you get no ads across the board. How does that work for everyone then? I'm assuming if they Turbo, if they copied YouTube, and correct me if I'm wrong, that means it's based off of views. So let's say you watch only one channel the entire month, that channel gets 100% of your revenue essentially. Or if you split it between 2 or 3 people, it's half or a third, because that's how YouTube does it. It's based off, what I watched, and it splits it up that way for the revenue from the membership. But I'm not sure if that's how Twitch is doing it. I don't know. Also, for those of you joining us on YouTube, welcome. For those of you on TikTok, hello. Yeah, sorry, it was a rough start there on TikTok there as well. But good evening, guys. As you guys can see, I will be talking about today. Samoto with the sub, let's go! That's how you read it? Okay. No, we are going to be talking about tonight. It's a very recent topic, and this is my second crack at it. I want to do the BBC America. Sorry, the British Broadcasting Gamers Heaven channel. Where we're going to keep everything not monotone, but within. Here's my range. We're going to keep it down to here, and we're going to talk about the current state of Pokemon TCG and TCG overall. What went wrong, and is this a repeat of 2020 all over again? Is the game all over? Straight Ryu Kaze, thank you very much. No, I'm not gonna talk that monotone, but I'm gonna do my best to stay on topic. I'm gonna definitely just keep it straight and just talk with it. No emotions to it. Just talk about the situation as is and what we can do about it, and honestly, learn from the past mistakes. Let's go, Ryu Kaze. There's so many things going on. By the way, if you guys are a Pokemon collector and you guys are freaking out about box prices, calm down. Do not, and oh my God, I don't care. Do not spend $200 on a ETB box that is $49.99. Do not spend 6 times the cost for a product that costs $50. You're just like, oh, but it's FOMO. Just go buy the card off a TCG player then. You are going to spend more money buying sealed products When you can, like, you want the Moonbryon, it will literally be cheaper for you just to buy it day one it drops from TCG Player. It will be. But it's going to cost like $2,000. You know how many packs you're going to have to open just to open that? And then on top of that, how much you're going to pay to just get those packs and boxes. And number two, do not feed into the scalping market, because you start buying those prices. You know what happens? You start seeing those eBay completed sales. People are like, more FOMO, and they're going to do it. To the point where our allocations, which I had to yell at, I sent a very angry email to my distributor today. I was like, hey, listen, I know what's going on. Could you give me a little bit? I pretty much, I was like, I'm pretty much just like trying to get more, because ultimately what I've decided to do is I'm not going to sell it online, and I'm not going to sell by the boxes. We have very little allocation for prismatic evolution. So I'm not even going to make a video on it, because last time I made a video like One Piece, I'm getting eviscerated on Instagram right now, because it started off really good. I had like one or two bad comments, but now all the collectors and scalpers have found that video, and they are just like, I'm like, okay. Apparently I ended up on scalping Reddit. Someone told me. So I was like, you know what, forget it. I was like, oh, whatever, I'm trying to do good. But what we're prioritizing is I'm actually going to make the boxes. I think we're only getting a box of ETBs, so I'm actually going to make them available to our local players. So we actually have a growing Pokemon scene of a lot of young kids. There are some adults in there, but they're predominantly all kids and their families with mom. You know, there's literally like a father-daughter duo that comes in and plays. There's a whole family of them that come in. So it's a bunch of new players. So what I want to do is prioritize that product so that they have a chance to get it. So it's usually a free event, but I'll be like, hey guys, there's like 8 of you. There's not, if there's like 8 or 10 of you, everyone just buys in $5. Everyone is guaranteed a pack. The winner gets the promo card, the box, and everything else, but you guys get to share the product. For me, it's because the thing is this: you have all of these new players who are not going to be able to experience opening up these amazing packs for themselves, because they're not going to be able to afford to. The number one customers that at least the local stores are going to pertain to are the young customers, or the people who want to play and experience that in the store. I want them to have that memory with us, not my dad had to go spend 10 times the amount just to get it to me for my birthday or Christmas, just so I can open up an Evolutions pack, an Eevee pack. So, and that's what I'm gonna do. But the thing is, if I made a video on it, I can guarantee you there's gonna be people giving me crap about it. Especially the business folks, like, you should be maximizing your profit. I'm like, no. Like, I don't make the way I've seen it from day one for 10 years. I don't make money on new product. I make money on the service around the product. Actually, I saw, because of the TCG. Oh, nice, King Garcia. That's how a lot of people did it as well too. But yeah, no, I'm looking to make sure that just, my players get to have it. Like, that's why I do it with One Piece. I'm like, listen, like, you can be mad at me all you want. I'm going to make sure my players get the box. Like, even on Wednesday, I went in there. I was like, guys, like, are you guys mad that I put a cross on the box? And they're all like, what are you talking about? We love you. I'm like, okay, just making sure. I feel, did I wrong you guys? They're just like, had a good conversation with them. But yeah, no, I'm trying to, like, and the thing is, I did that with, what was the set with the, like, Darkness Ablaze Charizard? What was that? The set in 2020 that everybody went crazy for. If you guys remember, like, right now, the Journey Beyond, or the Journey, the new set coming out in March, they're now going crazy. But there was that set in 2020 that everyone went crazy for, because of the Charizard. No, it wasn't Rebel Clashes. It was like right before that. It was the VMAX Charizard that everyone was going after. I forget. It was so long ago now. But it happened then too. Like, Pokemon hit this, like, I'll put it this way. Like, right now, everyone's going crazy over 151 boxes and stuff. Y'all weren't thinking about it a few months ago. literally right before Christmas, my local Targets and Walmarts were overstocked in ETB boxes, 151 Mew, like the the collector boxes for Mew. They had like 100 of them sitting there for weeks. No one was buying it, right? And then lo and behold, it's because of the Evolutions box coming out. Now all of a sudden, oh, FOMO, and it's all FOMO. And I never realized what FOMO meant until this past year, by the way. I really didn't. I really did not know what FOMO meant until this past year. But the fear of missing out is drawing people to buy these boxes. Oh, yeah, don't. Guys, it's cheaper for you to buy. I want the experience of opening up the packs for myself. Just download the Pokemon. I think, what's the app? The Pokemon, not Go, but what's the app? What's the app? Oh my God, I don't do this. I'm just like, there's the new Pokemon TCG app, right? That came out. Just do it on there. The new TCG one. Yeah, where you can actually like open up packs. Do that. If you need to just feed the addiction of doing that, TCG Pocket. There you go. TCG Pocket. You need to feed your addiction of opening up packs. Download TCG Pocket. You want the cards. You want the cards that you can grade and collect and make a magical collection. Go on TCG Player and just buy them. It'll be cheaper for you to do it. I have one card and one card only of Pokemon. I want the original base set, but as I'm getting older, I'm realizing I'm never going to be able to own the original base set. So I'm happy with my one Beedrill card, and I'm good. Yes, Beedrill. I have a full art Beedrill card that looks very pretty. I'm happy with that one. I also have a first edition Machamp, but everyone has a first edition Machamp. Arcanine cards. Okay. If I own one PSA 10 base set card, I want to get a Shadowless foil PSA 10 graded first edition Beedrill base set. That would be my PSA Resistance. Not base set, jungle, I think it was. Yeah, I got this for $15 and I'm happy. That's all I care about. Bam. Beedrill is my favorite Pokemon. Boom. All right. I'm not gonna get it graded because it's definitely not centered, but it's okay. But yes, Beedrill is my favorite Pokemon. Don't ask me why. That's a dope card. Like, right? No, King Garcia, there's some cards that have like really great artwork that are like at the end of the day, if you're a collector, the prices shouldn't matter to you. It really shouldn't. Unless you're a card investor. I consider they're not one and the same. There's like this one TikTok video. They try to redefine a scalper, and I'm like, oh, that was clever. That's clever. No, because you have scalpers, you have collectors, and then, yes, you do have card investors. I consider them different. You can be all three of them. Like, you can literally be all three in one. Like, you have your own personal collection. You have stuff that you're putting aside for future sales, and then you have stuff you're flipping. And that's a lot of these online businesses these days too. Zeke, I'm sorry. I've been working there the last 4 nights. I actually also wanted to sleep at home. The last 3 nights I haven't slept, so you guys know this. I actually got a decent night of sleep last night, but that was good. You have to make a whole ass spreadsheet. But Zeke, I hope what's it called? I hope your trip down wasn't too bad, brother, and you're just kind of relaxing at the store right now. You're trying to master Crown Zenith. Nice. Investor and collector. King Garcia. Exactly. And that the thing is, whether you're a scalper, investor, or collector, I do not fault you. Like, at the end of the day, this is the landscape it is. We all exist. And we can all exist in the same space, but we cannot exist if one tries to cannibalize the other. It is a very delicate ecosystem that you really cannot mess with. And if you try to, you're going to, like right now, it's like when one side gets too greedy, it's going to ruin the hobby. AKA what the scalpers are doing right now. Listen, if you bought out Pokemon Shop, TCG Shop, okay, you know what? That's fine. And then you know what? If they were selling it for double, you know what? All right. Like if the booster boxes were going for like $300 online, booster boxes, right? Okay, $500-$600? Are you crazy? ETB boxes, if they were selling it for like 100 to 150, okay, but fine. But they're just getting pure greedy, and now you're creating even more FOMO on this. Like, we don't even know the print numbers yet, right? We don't know the print numbers yet. But then people are reacting scared. So what I want to tell all of you is, relax. You guys remember? You ever watch Fast Five? Santos, relax. The stores, we haven't even got our final numbers yet. Like Prismatic, we know our numbers, but the new set coming out in March, we don't even know our allocations yet. Like we know when they solicited us, we're like, yeah, we'd like to order like, 100 cases, right? And then come day of release, or like the week of or 2 weeks before they release, like, okay, you're gonna get 6 or 4 or 5. I won't buy on FOMO. That's ridiculous. Do not just speak with your local, just like, don't react to these TikTok videos. Just be like, okay, hello, my local game store. What are you guys doing? How much are you getting? None? Okay. Oh, you're also scalping. Well, I shall take my business elsewhere. If you don't buy, no, I appreciate that. No, I might like. So my thing is this. I'll put it this way. I even thought of like, I'm not gonna do this. I actually even thought of, all right, for the new Pokemon set, the new Journey set coming out, right? I was like, what if I did the scalping thing, but I flipped it on its head. The profit after, so MSRP is around 160. So I'm like, hey guys, I'm selling this booster box for $500. We're only going to keep the 160, which is our margins, and the rest I'm donating to the Extra Life Foundation. Like, we're going to donate it to charity because we shouldn't be doing it. Anti-scalping. It's like the people who have FOMO, I'll capitalize on it, but I'll do some good from it. Actually, hold on a second. There should be some, actually, hold on. We can actually flip this on its head. There could be something good. No, hold on a second. There's probably going to be some funds trying to be raised for all the victims from the wildfires in LA. So we can actually do something. Holy crap. We can actually do something good with this. If I start this, we could do a trend with all the stores doing the same thing. Where, I'll put it this way, like, if the stores got on board, if I can get as many people on board doing this, and I know enough Pokemon creators, like Rip and Shippers and collectors, I can tag them in the video and be like, because think about it. If, because the thing is this, like, then if all the stores who were scared to do anything, right? It's like, hey, we're going to follow Gamers Heaven's direction, and then we're gonna go ahead and buy it from our local shops at the scalping prices, but because the shops are going to be donating that money to the causes for relief. Ooh, I like this. I'm gonna have to research this tomorrow. But, think about it this way: you're taking the people who are scared of the FOMO, but then there's something good out of this. I'm trying to figure out, like, you have to message this for like scalping for good. That's kind of what it is, because then, and the thing is, you have to follow up with these stores, like, because the thing is, you're gonna get people who hop on and then they don't actually donate. And so my thing is, I feel like every company, like for me, I done it with what's it called, Extra Life, with the Make-A-Wish Foundation. You show the donation. I did that with the SAG After Strike. We raised money, I donated it, and I showed the receipt for it. Like, you showed the receipts. So-and-so card shop, you sold 10 booster boxes online, so you should have donated $3,000. Did you do that? Here it is. Ooh. And I feel like they should make, you see, the biggest thing you do is this. you make them say it on video and you keep it as public record. Andrew Huang, of Sound Body and Mind, and you declarate, like, if I do not show proof that I'm putting 10 up, and if I sell them all and I don't have a receipt that I do this, I shall refund those people, or you have to do something, that you have to hold yourself accountable. Otherwise, and then this will then, but then the scalpers won't do it. I don't know. I'm just trying to do something good. That would be awesome. No, I actually do want to do something. Because obviously, yes, we have our needs and we got to take care of, but, we live in this thing called a society. So, like, I want to see about taking care of everyone. So, but yeah, let me actually get right into it. I wanted to take another crack at King Garcia. I'm going to repeat some of the things I just said, but just doing like a quick 5-minute, 10-minute video. And really keep it in. So I'm not gonna get into the emotions of it, but just get into the situation that's going on in the Pokemon market. Hold on. Sneeze. It went away. I hate when it does that. In the Pokemon market, and then just kind of be like, here's some warning signs and here's some suggestions. But at the end of the day, you do you. Hold on. Where was I? Oh, can someone answer me this? Actually, King Garcia, you might be able to answer me this. The Pokemon Center, right? The website, that's run by the Pokemon Company, right? Yes. Okay. Just making sure, because I always kept saying, "Oh, Pokemon Center exclusives and all this other stuff." I'm like, what? Now, this is the scary part, though. Journey Together. Yeah, it's all sold out. Unless they've restocked, no, unavailable. Like, I don't know. I'm just gonna see if they have one available. Yeah. They have these. Yeah, they have the exclusive ETBs. Yeah. No, I was always wondering about that. So that's another situation too, where people are buying more directly. So the thing is, too, Pokemon. Let's just be honest. It's more of it is literally more of a collector's hobby than a player's hobby. It's different from Magic, where you have Magic and Yu-Gi-Oh have more players. You have an equal amount of collectors and players, so they're like one and the same. Pokemon is definitely skewed much more towards the collectors. I mean, it's just the nature of it. There is a player base. There's a whole World Pokemon Championships and everything, but the majority of it. Oh no, King Garcia! It was up this morning. The site crashed and sold out within like an hour. People be crazy. And the thing is, the very Pokemon Center, you'll see it on eBay right now. Yeah, no, King Garcia, it happened this morning. So again, I follow a lot of my mutuals who are in the Pokemon scene. They were posting videos this morning about like, oh, they're up now, get it now. And then literally like 8 hours later, oh, look, the Pokemon Center ETBs are already on eBay. I'm like, well, that was fast. It's all the Journey Together stuff. And I'm just like, man, oh my gosh. I was just like, it's kind of crazy. Yeah, no. So we did put in an order for Journey Together. So for those of you who are like, I'm definitely much more towards collectors, and it's pretty sad when my nephew wants to play the game and he can't get cards because of these collectors. There's a, no. Is it Guji or Guji? Either way, you are both correct and incorrect in your statement there. The collectors aren't your problems, because the collectors don't care about like starter decks, and like those box sets and pretty much a lot of the beginner stuff, like the tins and everything. They don't care about those. They're essentially what's happening is this, like, the rip and shippers, I think, were the beginnings of this, the rip and shippers. But essentially, it's again FOMO, fear of missing out, right? They wanna experience opening up the cards and grading them and everything. But it's because these scalpers are creating an artificial. I'll put it this way: even like, you know what? No. Even without the scalpers, would there be a supply issue? I will say yes. Because even in the previous sets, you know, I didn't have any scalpers coming into the store. We sold out within the first week. Any new sets came out within 1 week. All the product that we got were gone, right? But it still sold steadily. You know, a lot of variety of people have gotten them. The problem now is you take that same group of people with a slightly increased demand. Normally, you'd be like, all right, there's an issue, but you know what? They'll be able to be taken care of during restocks, or Target might have it and so forth. But then you sprinkle in modern age scalpers. So you have one individual who will hoard a whole bunch of them. And then now we have a distribution problem, because when you add another layer of middlemen, so like me and the other LGSs and places like retailers like Target and Walmart, we're your middlemen, right? But you add another layer of a much more finer group of people, or a lot of people, but you're adding another layer, all of a sudden the supply is gone. The supply that would normally be given to regular people is now gone. Because it's not collectors buying up all the stuff to resell, it's scalpers. So say some journey to Spencer, what's going on, buddy? I believe he wasn't able to get any. No, he wasn't able to. I mean, that's why, like, I'm like, again, like, maybe I should make the video. Maybe I will make the video. When Prismatic Evolution comes out next week, I might just do it where I'm like, here, hey guys, we got a case of this. Please do not ask for it. We are holding this product for our weekly players, for the kids and families that do come into the store, because you know what? If I'm going to prioritize any customers, I'm going to prioritize the ones that are going to be, you know, not just repeat customers, but families and kids who aren't not going to be able to experience opening these packs because of not all of you, but you know who I'm talking about. So it's like, give them the memory of doing it. And you know what? As a local, and I really encourage all the other local card shops to do this, because you're going to create an unforgettable memory for that child and for that parent and for that family. And you're going to have lifelong customers out of that, instead of the quick, easy transaction that you're going to get from someone. Yep. Avoid as many middlemen as you can. Order directly from distributors and avoid. Oh yeah. Blackstone, correct. Unfortunately, the distributors are being very. Yeah, I've never gotten my full allocation. But it's like, again, I'm not gonna rant about it, because it's just it's the nature of our situation. I'm not the only one that's affected. There's a lot of people who are affected right now. I'm just hoping that with the opening of more of our stores, so like, you know, San Jose is going to have, you know, when Dennis gets open, he's going to begin too. Then like Gamers Heaven as a collective, we just double the amount that's available to us. I mean, obviously you have to be a business to order from distributors. So obviously Blackstone, keep that in mind. Everyday people can't just go to GTS and Alliance and stuff to go buy stuff from them. You have to be a business first. Just gotta get it. So yeah, I mean, yes and no on that one. And I'm trying to figure out what the hell's been going on the last few years, because prior to COVID, restrictions were a lot harder for you to get product. No, that's my thing. So before, they wouldn't sell to online resellers, because when I applied for my license 10 years ago, this is now dating me, they were like, not my license, but my application to like my distributors, all of them. They're like, do you have a proper website? Do you have a brick and mortar? Do you have signage? Do you have tables? Do you have places for people to play and, you know, display? It was but you know, we fast forward and now apparently they started making that easier in the last few years. Apparently they threw it out the window because everyone's selling right now. No. Blackstone, you know, you are correct. I mean, they are selling to online retailers as well too, because no, that's what I'm getting at. Like that's the kind of thing. Because before you had to, in order to get more allocation, you had to be organized play. Because then if you're an organized play store, so Magic was a prime example of this. You wanted more allocation of a new set release, you had to be like an advanced plus, or what was the tier called? You know what I'm talking about? Like it's a Wizards, like that Wizards like top tier store, and you were allocated more product. allocations no longer exist anymore. Yeah, Premium Plus, thank you. For Pokemon, One Piece, and all the other places, they're not doing that or enforcing that anymore. And so, because I was surprised, because I've been focusing on our branding side and our store, because we're not a card shop. So keep that in mind, guys. I don't pay attention too much to the card market to an extent, because that's not our main core business, but that's been a growing part of our store. And so it's like, all right, we have more people wanting to come in, play casually, so let me try to get more product. And for the last few years, I've been trying to order more and more, but I'm like, why am I not getting any? I've been in an account, like, because I found out, I'm like, hey dude, like, I've been in your account for 10 years. I'm just trying to get like 2 more cases. Why won't you? And why are you giving this new account that's only been open for 2 years a whole pallet? And yeah, pretty much after digging around, I found out the answer. And you guys know this. I ranted about it before. I'm not gonna rant about it now, but it's good stuff there. Like co-op. Oh yeah. Yeah, no. There's more. There's a lot involved with it. That's a whole conversation in itself. But ultimately though, it's like everyone's gonna get into business for their own reasons. And I'm not going to criticize you for either or. If you just want to go ahead and get your own license to be an online seller so you can get quick Pokemon product, and you're going to be in it for a few months, or you're trying to do a flip, or you're trying to be, no matter what you're looking to do, ultimately everyone starts their own businesses. And I'm not going to sit here. As much as I might not like someone's practices, you know, they're doing better than me financially, and I can't argue with that. You know, morally, we can talk about, you know, are they good for the community or bad for the community? That's subjective. You know, ultimately, yeah, stores like mine are providing places for them to play. But if I can't get the product, I'm not, you know, I'm only servicing that community to a certain extent. Whereas the other person online is making all the profit from selling, and they can just reinvest into their selling platform. And it's a subjective conversation, because you can be like, well, then that guy's the better business person than you because they're focusing on profits. But then I'm like, you know how many of those businesses have come and gone? And we've been in businesses like ours that can last more than 5 years into the 10-year plus. You know, what we actually do for the community. People like us are the reason why the game continues. The game, not collecting, is different. The gaming portion, when people play casually. And I think people get that confused all the time when... And the thing is too, I've been observing this, when people talk about stores online, words are not being used correctly, if that makes sense. Like there are people who are, you know, you would describe it as, so you know what? I am tangenting right now. I'm tangenting. No, it's just a good open conversation. I'm sorry, guys. I hope I'm not ranting right now, am I? I hope it doesn't feel like I'm ranting right now. I'm just kind of talking about the situation. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's a tangent warning. No. Ultimately, like, if you're looking to start, you know, at the end of the day, ultimately, if you're looking to start your own business, you just need to figure out your approach. No, you figure out your approach, whether you know which direction you want to go, and you stick to it. You don't allow other people to dictate what you're doing, what you're believing you're doing is right is wrong. I'm focusing on community development. I chose, and for those that might be like, you know, why would people invest in you? That's fine. People invest for their own reasons. I chose to be community oriented first, meaning I want to develop a proper community, not the retail side of the business. Every customer that I interact with, I want it to be a more personable one than just a simple transaction. That may not make sense to a lot of people, and in the business world, I will tell you that's the dumb approach. It really is. I will tell you that right now. But it's the approach that I decided upon, because that's what I wanted. Because then for me, you know, I can, you know, and then you can grow a loyal following when they trust you on things. Not just because you're trying to sell them a product. Even my Elgato review that I did the other day, I reviewed this stuff for about 2 months before I made a before I released anything on it, and I don't have a promo code or anything. I'm not making any money off that review. Yeah. But let me try this. Let me go ahead and attempt this. We're going to go full screen, no interruptions. Stretch. Let me see if I can talk about this topic without going off the rails. My time limit is 10 minutes max. I'm gonna pause the music. I'm gonna try to go 10 minutes max without going too crazy, where I just want to simply talk about the situation with the Pokemon industry based off my knowledge. I'm not an expert. I'm not a hardcore collector. I'm not in the collecticons or anything like that, but just off of my view and stuff. So channel the inner BBC. We're going pure informational. Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to tonight's rendition of Andrew's Not Gonna Tangent News. All right, let's try this. 3. Oh no, I have a record timer, so I'm gonna keep an eye on that one. So what is happening to Pokemon right now? Like, seriously. No, sorry about that intro, but in all honesty though, it is 2020 all over again. Ironically, I saw a trend online that people are trying to make it like it's 2020 again, so making short form content like it was 2020. And apparently Pokemon is doing the same thing, because in a matter of just a week, Pokemon went crazy with Prismatic Evolutions, and now the new set coming out in March as well too, Journey Together, that going crazy, where you have ETB boxes, Elite Trainer boxes that are normally $49.99 MSRP, going for $200 online. Some of them being $300. Booster boxes going for as high as $500. What? This is actually crazier than it was back in 2020 with, like, I believe it was like Darkness Ablaze and that whole set of cards early on, where people were trying to get the VMAX Charizards and everything. Just like then, right now, it is a severe case of scalpers, meaning FOMO, fear of missing out. And I like to say that is probably the major contributing factor to this. People want to sit there and be like collectors or card investors, and scalpers are, you know what? It is not one particular group, usually, but I want to say right now, it's not. Also, keep in mind too, there's going to be product available, but what I'm getting at is the scalpers are creating an artificial scare, in my opinion. Right now the product doesn't release until March, but Pokemon Center just did like an early drop of like pre-orders you can do. And then obviously, because of Prismatic Evolutions, apparently, the scalpers are speculating that this, that the hype is back up again, and they're putting it back on. Now, let me say this. I'm not going to claim to be an expert. I'm not well entrenched in the Pokemon collecting universe. In terms of cards, I'm actually not a card oriented business, but we happen to sell cards and run events at the store. It's a small part of our business that we do it in. So I'm not an expert in that field. Now, I have a lot of friends who are, so I've been relying on their expertise and their analysis of this situation. And overall, they want to say, is this the same exact situation as 2020, or is this something similar, or is it a scare? And right now, it's all of the above. Right now, it's still unsure because the sets haven't released yet. This is all speculation, right? It's just like when people were scared that, is this the housing crisis again? Speculation. And personally, what I want to urge everyone in the community to do so is to just take a step back and do your research. There's a lot of other creators who are like my friend Pokey Rob. He is much more informed in this community than I am. Just go ahead and follow them, look at their videos, educate yourself on what to look out for. If you guys are collectors looking for specific cards, honestly, don't bother cracking open packs unless like that is your pure driving force for being a collector in this industry, is to open up packs. It's going to be much more efficient for you to be able to just buy the cards. And historically, Pokemon has been this way. It is just cheaper for you to buy the cards straight up, especially during release weekend, or even a little bit after the market kind of settles. Don't wait too long, but there's like a sweet spot where the market everyone has opened the packs. There's a huge supply in the singles market, that's the time to go buy your cards. I literally saw comments of people being like, people spending $400 or $500 for 20 or for 36 packs of cards. I spend $200 and pretty much get 90% of the set. And it's like, well, there you go. So just do your research. Do your research. Hold back. No need to jump on it right now. And I'm going to tell you this right now. It is not worth you spending 6 times the amount of MSRP just to get this product. And, you know, it's unfortunate that this is happening right now, but ultimately everyone's going to react in their own way. Again, my own personal advice is to not go down that route. If you support bad behavior, it's just going to continue, unfortunately. And I hope that the stores, unfortunately, you can't control all the stores either. So all the local card shops and stores that are going to get the product, they're going to go one of multiple ways. Some people are just going to hoard it. You actually have some people who have already announced that they're not going to carry or sell the product because they do not want to deal with the aggressive scalpers and collectors out there, because in the past they have given problems. I've dealt with it before too, where it wasn't even just scalpers and collectors, like by mothers and fathers, like who couldn't get they're blaming us. They thought we were hoarding it, and like we're just not going to be at the receiving end of it. And that's actually what a lot of stores are doing. They have a PTSD from what happened before, so they're like, hey, we're just not going to deal with it. Good luck out there. We're for the safety of our employees and people. So I'm like, you know what? I can understand that. Then you have other stores who are just going to hold on to their product and wait until the market settles. Other stores that are going to scalp the product themselves. They're like, hey, we got it for cheap. Let's maximize our profits, you know, to each their own. And then you have stores that are going to sell it at MSRP, first come, first serve, or selections, or to their members only, and so forth. We're going to fall into that category where we're actually only going to make it available to our local players. So if you're actually watching this video, you watch this part, you know, I have a lot of people live who are watching me now, but this for the recording, I'm prioritizing our players at the store, which we've had a incredible growing player base of mainly new families. And I say families because it's not just kids, it's their parents, people my age who are now playing with their kids. It makes sense because now we are multiple generations of not just Pokemon fans, but card players and collectors. So it makes sense that the families are getting involved with each other. And so I have a lot of these families that are coming into my store. And you know what? I am not going to flip it for a quick profit online, because what does that do for me in the long run? Does the extra money help me in the short run? Yeah, I'm not going to say no to that. But we're currently in our 10th year of business because, you know, I've always prioritized long-term community growth. Whether you believe it or not, that's what been our priority is. And so for me, this is another example of it. I'd rather give, you know, make sure that we prioritize giving to our new players, because ultimately I want them to experience their first pack openings in our store, and not just like their very first, but what I mean is if there happens to be in the allocations that I get, Moonbryon comes in or a big epic set, right? Oh, epic pool. I want those kids to experience it. And to be honest, to be able to experience it, because of the pricing that it is right now, let's say it maintains, let's say March comes around, Journey Together comes out, and it's in those crazy price ranges. Scalpers are going crazy at the targets. So these parents and families cannot get this product for their kids, and they can't experience it. And then the local card shops, they're either focusing on profits or they don't get enough supply. So they just sell to it's first come, first serve. They still can't buy it from there. So they'll never get to experience that. So I want to do what I can in my part so that my local players, especially these families and kids, can experience this together at an affordable price point. And in terms of, you know, whether or not you want to say that's good business practice or not, in my business, that means that not only are they going to experience a good memory, but hopefully they'll come back and want to continue playing in the weekly events. And on top of that, they'll support us in future sets from there. And they'll also go ahead and buy other product in our store and so forth. And so ultimately, though, to each their own. Everyone's going to react differently and so forth. That's what we are doing. And I hope if another store happens to see this video, they take that to heart as much as it might be tempting to make that quick profit right now, you're not investing into your own store's future in that regard. Now, another person might say, well, you can take the profits from scalping it and reinvest in the store. You're not wrong. But then that customer that you technically oversold to is going to remember that you did that. So, you know, again, to each their own. But right now, again, it's a severe case of scalpers, meaning FOMO, and everyone going kind of crazy because it's a new set, you know, evolutions and all that stuff, right? You know, if you're still not calmed down, if you're still scared, you do you. At the end of the day, you guys are all grown people. You will make your decisions and so forth. I think a lot of what me and a lot of other content creators and other business owners will tell you is just please take a step back, take a deep breath, do as much research as you can, take some knowledge in, and then make the best decision from there. Do not just gut call spending 6 to 8 times. Don't spend $500 on a booster box. You could just buy well, I don't know the movie, but you could just buy some of the cards from that price. With that said, but yeah, hopefully this will all settle down sooner than later. But yeah, exactly 10 minutes. Exactly 10 minutes. Was that bad? Was that a good take? Was that a bad take? Be honest. That's a one take. Like, I don't have the ability to, right now, like time-wise in my schedule, to script out and edit a long-form YouTube video. But what I've noticed, what I've noticed a lot of other YouTubers do these days, and their streamers, they just do a one take and they upload it. And so it's like, okay, because this one guy just, that's all he does. He just does one takes and just uploads it. I'm like, good take. Sigh. Oh my, oh, wait. Maybe take out the breasts. Yeah, no, I can do. So Zeke, what I can do with that one take now is put it through an AI editor, and I can take out all the pauses and my ums. I know I say and ums a lot, and we can go ahead and take that off. So it's a quick edit. It'll take me less than 5 minutes to edit that video, and I'll be done. But skim it and get the friends who know the situation. Yep. Dark Lilith, what kind of figures do you got on the shelf? Oh, they're mostly Play Arts Kai figures, Bring Arts figures, gifts from friends. This right here represents the Gamer 7th Division, which is actually a representation of my Twitch community. If you know what the 7th Infantry Division is from Final Fantasy VII, you know what this is. But this group right here represents my my Twitch community. There's I have to get for Lethal Crest. I need to get a third banner, but there's banners for them. And then the collector's editions from Final Fantasy VII Remake and Rebirth. I'm a huge Final Fantasy fan. If you recognize this, you know. If you know, you know. You know, you know. I'm still working on this. I'm in my basement right now. It's unfinished. I'm still working on my setup overall, but we're figuring it out. Ironically, though, I might be tearing down this setup. I'll talk about that a bit later. When's the miso G Fuel? Oh, yeah, I did say I would do that. It's right over there. I did say that I would do this. I'm actually going to be messaging G Fuel about it, actually. So I do have the miso box set. Yeah, there it is. The miso ramen G Fuel. And apparently it tastes absolutely horrible. I actually need to consume this before July because it expires July 2020. I've had this for about a year. So, yeah. They told me they made this as a practical joke. April Fool's joke because they released on April 1st. But then, you know, they actually produced a lot of it. I appreciate that, Bobo. Of course. I love Final Fantasy. Have you got to play Star Wars Hunters yet? I have not played Star Wars Hunters. What? Tomodachi? What was that? Oh, I should put the music back on. What? I did mention I can do miso, drink miso as miso. So that's something we can do. Hold on, let me go back to Let's Chat. So let me go back to this window, back to our normal window. My God. We are 88 away. Wait, what? Oh, no, taking down the setup. It's because, no, what's it called here? I'm in a bit of a pickle right now. Between my store operations and my responsibilities at the store. Obviously, me being able to stream comfortably. Camera's not focusing for some reason. Oh, you know what? It's focusing the freaking standees. It's focusing on the standees. The Power Scuff squat's being focused on more than me. It's literally, you'll see it when it goes in and out. It's either focusing on Angora, Lloyd, or Ringo instead of me. Oh my gosh. All right, hold on. Camera wants the intentions to the girls. No, what was I getting at? It was no, for the setup. Why the setup would be going down. I'll get to your other guys' questions in a second here, Mai and Dodo. But no, it's because not just balancing my time, me being here is actually important. So more so in March through April, because I still need to stream, do online sales and do the business side and gaming and community development, obviously, right? But I also need to be on standby in case my wife goes into labor. So like I can't be at the store rush. Like I can't, we gotta be careful with that time. But for like this month and next month, it's not so important necessarily. And then after April with our newborn, I want to be home to stream and everything. But right now we're also working on our, oh, thank you, Bobo. We're currently working on our relationship with Elgato and Corsair. And the thing is, part of the deal that I have is to also showcase how we would represent them in the store. So how would the setups, the stream setups, the D&D and like anyone who wants to come in and stream and do a podcast and stuff, how would we showcase, or how would we have the equipment available for customers and other creators to come in and use? The only way I can show that is to set it up at the store for a little while and show a use case. Thank you, Dodo Boy. And so I'm going back and forth on that one because, I can't just, it's a waste of time for me to just tear down, set up, just to tear down and bring it back again. I lose a lot of time. If I'm going to tear down and move it, I might as well tear down and move it, have it there for a little while, and then bring it back later. But that's also still wasting time. And so we're just trying to figure things out. But again, it's to be able to work on content overall. Oh, hold on. The little checker came up. TikTok live is like, you're not live. I'm like, yes, I am. No. Oh, hold on. Is the music too loud? The music's fine. There you go. Let me put the sound alerts up. Oh, hold on. Sound alerts are not on. Hold on. Okay, we're good. No, but ultimately, yeah. So like that's still something we're gonna figure out. Yeah, we'll figure that out. Oh, I'll put it this way. You know what? With the decision to move the setup would actually be, the thing that would solidify it would actually be if my sister, who's in the middle of the LA fires right now, she had to come stay with us for a little bit because of the fires, then yeah, I would clear this out so that they can take over our basement. So how does buying food with the company credit card like my PC? Wait, what? I'm trying to let me ask you let me read your question once again. How does buying food with the company credit card, like, can you buy lunch or dinner on it? Are you asking what it's like to use the business card to buy yourself food? Or more like this, are you asking like what it's like, or are you able to? Is while you respond to that one, is your store self-owned or shared company? No, it's fine. Bobo, we're LLC, so I'm the majority stakeholder. So I own more than 60% of the business. The rest of the 40% of the business is made up of different partners and LLC members of the business. So we're more like a partnership. No, can you buy yourself food with it if you're an owner? I guess you can. Can you not? How it is? Okay. No, my PC. Yeah, you can go ahead and buy it, but it just becomes an accounting nightmare. You have to think about it. So, as an owner, so here's the difference. Ready? If one of my employees took the company card and bought themselves like lunch or dinner, that's considered a meal expense. It's a meal expense for my staff, or it's an employee perk, so it's still an expense on my payroll side. So it's deducted from if we generated profits, it's deducted from there, so it's fine. It's an expense. As an owner, if I do the same thing, it's considered a owner draw. What does that mean? It means that I took what they count it as, depending on who's auditing and who's filing your tax report. They count it as that as the owner of the company, I withdrew $5 or $10 or whatever amount of the money the food is from the company account for my own personal use as an owner. Now, are you an employee so now you have owner operator and owner employee. So as an owner, I can also be employed by my own business. And if I use said card, now it's up to me how I want to categorize that. And so, for example, when I'm at conventions, it's a business expense. So we comp all the meals on the card. That's a part of the compensation package for all the staff that we bring for the convention shows. So there's that. And then even while we're at, especially this past year when we all took pay reductions so that we can pay our debts off, we bought my staff food all the time. So we actually eventually subscribed to this Cook Unity thing. So we did factor meals for a bit, and then we moved to Cook Unity, and then we buy food for our team, as part of the compensation as well. So it's just hey, there's a lot of perks with it. So I hope that answers your question. David, have you ever been open to expanding your idea? I did. The last 4 years, actually, since COVID, I did my best. I actually tried franchising, and it failed horribly. It was way too early for me to try. We were barely recovered from COVID, but it was a matter of FOMO. The iron was hot, and I thought we could strike it, and a lot of mistakes were made. We trusted the wrong people, and it definitely left a bad taste in my mouth. And we just spent the past year and a half recovering from that process. We are not quite out of the woods yet, but we're almost there. But we're finally getting back to rebuilding our business again right now. So doing what I should have from the beginning and focus on our store. Oh, what about an idea like no other? Oh, are you expanding your idea? Oh, yeah. No, I have plenty of business plans. But I'm making sure I focus on one. Someone actually accused me of me abandoning my business so I can pursue other ventures. I'm like, no. I've been doing this for 10 years, guys. I'm locked in. This is my thing. But I definitely have other business ideas and avenues that I am prepared to execute on. I've also shared these ideas with other people who are currently in those markets. So if I become friends with you and I'm like, all right, listen, man, I'm not gonna be able to do this. So you take it for how it is. But if you start this, just remember me. I did not know you guys were in Pennsylvania. I thought the home store was on the West Coast, like Oregon. I'm not gonna lie. You're the first person that thought like West Coast Oregon. Usually it's like West Coast LA. But no, yeah, we're in Pennsylvania Ringo! I didn't finish editing the soundbite, but everyone, the seagulls are here. Hold on. Hold on. I need ocean. Everyone, I just need everyone to relax for a little bit. Everyone just close your eyes. Ringo just joined. We're going to enjoy this ocean bliss for a little bit. Oh, we're doing squats tonight. I wasn't able to come on tomorrow. You can edit afterwards. You know, if I get rid of that first part, just that middle part is perfect. It's perfect. Wait until you guys see my final edit. I'm actually working on an edit of this. So anytime, whether Ringo raids me or comes in, I'm going to play. I have a video I'm going to play. Oh, girl. Oh, girl, you know it. You go. What's going on? Obviously, for those of you on TikTok, by the way, reminder to follow us on Instagram, Twitch, and YouTube, especially with TikTok disappearing in like 10 days. Unless the obviously the majority controls Supreme Court tomorrow actually rules in favor of the country. We shall see what happens. We actually might, you know, we'll see. We'll see. Lost Moon Bear, thank you for noticing. I appreciate you. Thank you. Ringo, you let me know when you get this. Maybe we can just collab stream. We'll do it together. See, mine's still not open. You see, it's still sealed. Now, quick trick for those of you with G Fuel, but you guys want to save your wrapper, right? Sometimes you're like, oh, I don't want to tear it open, right? Just push it out from the bottom. All right, this one's actually properly sealed. The other ones you can just push right out. Ringo, I went into like more depth piece of that. Just like, oh yeah, the one bad thing that I mentioned earlier, guys, is I overly refunded. I actually didn't have enough money in the account to process the full refund, so Shopify is very upset with me right now. It was like $3,400 in refunds that we processed over last week, so I think you guys can understand why I was a little upset. But like I said, Ringo, your anguish is worth it to me. Of course I had to. Who else is going to make you suffer? Angora? Lloyd just verbally makes you suffer. I will make you physically suffer. Angora just supports you. Angora takes your hand. It's that support, yeah? I would say so. Never mind. Something smelled weird. So wait, is the bingo card supposed to be made up of like bad things happening or good things happening? I've been wondering this. So many people that Dark Lilith, are you sure? I've been doing my best to get through the emails. I may not. I'm like, there's been a lot. I've been trying to catch up on everybody, but are you sure that you are good? Dark Lilith? Just making sure you're good. Because I can send some replacement stuff. I don't want you to be like, I don't want you to compromise for you not getting your actual items. I can send you the missing stuff. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for not ripping me apart and leaving us. Danny, if you confirm you got, if you confirm that you got double refunded, just donate it towards Ringo's suffering on the ring, you know, the misfortune, because we're gonna get them a new computer. Huh? Drip Dog. Oh, thank you for the follow, man. Let's go. Gotta update the orders. I didn't get any. I didn't get any alerts. Hold on, guys. Give me a second. Yeah, no, I did, Lethal, I did update them. Because remember, I processed at 3,400, so I had to reduce it by 3,400 after I added your guys' stuff. Oh, on the website? Oh, wait, on the website? Hold on. No, it's on there. Hold on a second. What am I forgetting? Now you got me worried. Hold on. So... Wait, what am I missing? Gotta update the goal? Did you do GH? Hold on a second. Ringo plays Five Nights at Freddy's. Double. Ringo plays Five Nights at Freddy's. Diabolical. I never beat it. So hold on a sec. What did you put? It was Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. That's been added to your wheel. Fulfill. Fulfill. Next. And then order 2799. Tomodachi put in, you had to do bald stream the entire time. 2 entries of the bald stream. Bald stream it is. Nice. Yep, bald stream. But you still got 2798. Huh? Oh yeah, we shipped that out. Yeah. We remember we found the 2XL when we shipped it out? No, if you remember, Lito, I reduced it and then went back up because I was at like it was a 20. It was at hold on a sec. Yeah, it was 4,000. It was 4,700. I reduced it by 3,400 and then added another 100. We're good. Yeah, no, we're good. We're good. We're good. But all right, so everything's good. Okay, so we're good. We are safe right now. For those of you that are joining, if you guys are still contemplating or considering investing, the investment shares at the discount level are still available right now. At this point, it is the final push. My biggest thing is to get to the new Genesis goal. If we can get to the renovation goal, that'd be great. Just so you guys know too, in the new Genesis goal, we are unlocking the new flooring. It's new flooring. Because the floor needs to be replaced. It is now showing very troubling signs that we do need to replace it. So we're replacing the flooring. Hopefully the store that's closing across the street from us, they did confirm with me that their shelving will be going on sale. So the Big Lots that's closing across the street from us is less than 2 years old. And so... or 3 years old, I believe. It's less than 3 years old. So the shelves are still like brand new. And so looking to buy them. But a part of me was like, man, if money wasn't an issue, that Big Lots took over an old hunting and gun store. And like 6 years ago, when that business went out of business, I was really contemplating going into there because it would have been perfect. But I couldn't afford the demolition or the construction or anything. So, and then a big box retailer came in. So I'm like, I can't compete with that. But that said, big box retailer is leaving, and that store size is perfect. It is the perfect size of what I want to do. It's got a full warehouse, loading dock, everything that I could possibly need to begin the core business of the Gamers Heaven Empire. But no, we don't have the money to take over that space. Now, there is an intermediate idea that I had, but I'm like, that landlord would have to say yes, but it would require almost no upfront capital from us, and we can take over that space. And it's just like, next time. So we'll see. But for now, yes, we're working towards a new Genesis. Like, my thing is, if I can hit this goal by the end of the month, my God, we're gonna be set. We're essentially set. We're off to the races. But yeah, it's been good. I can't like. Oh, by the way, actually, really quick, I am so sorry that I did not stream yesterday from the store. I got to the store with my full intention was this: get there, have the meeting with Amy, and then sit down and work on my paperwork and IRL stream again, right? Ended up having meeting an extended meeting with Amy and an extended meeting with two of my business partners I haven't talked to in a bit. And then I had a great conversation with the One Piece community, my employees. Pretty much like this whole week, every time I've been at the store, it has been a great chance for me to just catch up with my customer base. It has been incredible conversations. And I can tell you guys right now, like, there's no way in hell I'm quitting. But we definitely got some work to do at the store. And I was apologizing to everyone. I was like, hey, sorry. Like, I know the store hasn't really, it's, less and less inventory. It's not looking as good. But I've been, I told him, like, I've been spending my last year and a half just trying to recover from the franchise process. And now I'm doing my best to reinvest back into you guys. And like, what are you talking about? The store's amazing. I'm like, huh? And, Zeke's there right now, and it's more open than it's ever been. It's the cleanest as it's ever been, in terms of like, we're getting rid of all the old clutter and now replacing with new stuff and steadily upgrading it right now. And guys, what are you doing? I'm not going to look at it right now. Let me finish what I'm talking about. I'm going to look at what I'm talking about. It's getting there. We still have a lot of work ahead, but the fact that we can now start doing it, I told him it's not going to be overnight. It's going to be like a 6-month, 8-month process to get everything we want done. But by the summer or the early fall, you are going to be like everyone. You're not going to recognize the store. It's going to look completely different because we're going to be putting a lot of work into that space to build the future Gamers Heaven concept store. Dennis is going to be junior. You got, it's going to be Gamers Heaven Junior, essentially. And then we're going to build it from there. Most importantly, we can finally hire people, too. we definitely need some help. Hold on a second here. Let me see what these people did. Oh, my God, Zeke, what did you do? Zeke, no, accuser, this is not a VOD. Zeke, no. Ringo, are you here? Ringo, are you here? Okay, you have 4 entries. Hold on, I gotta paste this. You have to give away a lifetime cutie card. You have to give a lifetime cutie card. Oh my God. In general, you have to give one away. Hi, my name is Ringo, and I'm adorable, and I recognize as you being cute, so you're a lifetime cutie. Huh? I demand I can borrow your model for a day. I can either ruin or elevate your career one night. You guys know me. You put me behind a camera and I just become a different person. I say spin the wheel. So 1 daily free, I'm cute. Oh, that's a good one too. By the way, Ringo, this is the sign that we're going to get started soon. Oh, I spilled. 2802. Lethal. Don't make me add you to the refund list. You've already done more than enough, girl. I told you I'm trying to get other people on board so we can, everyone can chip. You've already done more than your fair. Thank you. Let me change this. Don't look at me like that. I'm not looking at you like anyway. Let me do this. And then another order just came through. Jumble, what did you do? Thank you. Lethal Crush just bought another share, so I appreciate that. And Jumble just added another. You added another one to Five Nights at Freddy's. For Ringo. Ringo, we're going to get you that new computer yet. And we're going to get you that new 50 series RTX. So, would you rather get Nen, but have to fight a Chimera, or get a Quirk, but have to fight a Nomu? Etley, that's an easy answer. That's actually a very easy answer because the way you asked it, there's only one correct answer, and it would be Nen. Because Nen, you can train into whatever you need it to be, but a quirk, you didn't specify a quirk. So I'd rather not have to deal with me getting a random quirk and having to fight a Nomu. I'd rather be able to get a Nen and be able to train to have a fighting chance against a Chimera Ant. So, bam! Do you find that as an acceptable answer? If you're still here, that is. I'm not sure if you asked it and you just left. Yeah, somebody asked. Smart choice, great. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yes, someone Twitch. Someone asked on TikTok, would you rather get Nen but have to fight a Chimera Ant, or get a quirk but fight a Nomu? My logic, because it depends on the question, right? But if you're like, hey, would you actually, I would say that. Wait, what is everything buying and seems like Ringo has to do? Oh, Dark Lilith. We have a thing on the website called with the Wheel of Misfortune for both me and Ringo, where you can go ahead and buy entries. So this is a very unique way to support your favorite creator directly, and they get the full amount that you're donating. But what it is it's a $10. What's it called? It is so for every $10, you get to choose one entry that you can add to their overall wheel, right? So if you actually go to the item on the website, you'll see there's actually there's a Google Doc list that you can go to see all the submissions and how many entries they have. And you can either choose to add to a current one or add your own. So for right now, Ringo has acknowledge and accept all compliments for an entire stream. Hot Ones Balut Challenge, which is ridiculous in its own right. Eat Miracle Whip, a big spoon of it. Has to sing I'm a cute and adorable red panda. Oh, I'm cute and adorable, the red panda Ringo. You have to play Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach, a bald stream, and they had to give away a lifetime cutie card. Chat has not also been kind to me as well, and I have a much more massive list of nonsense in there as well, but neither here nor there. Oh, I can fulfill. There you go. That's been done. Oh my God, what else did you add? Oh, I get to. Oh, yo, Jumble. I appreciate you. We're now adding, Ringo, we're now adding one that I get to choose your punishment. I get to pick your punishment. Yes, you do not want to give me that power. You did not want to give me that power, but you just did. Have you pick up the Annabelle doll. Now, Dark Lilith, if you read over the list, there are some good ones too. Like there's some good ones, like nice ones for Sarah and the boys too. So I hope for my first one, it lands on one of those, because there's that. Now let me update this. Thanks to Lethal Curse and some of the recent stuff, we're up to 1.9 again. We're run. Oh yeah, there's the Hunter exam. I have the Hunter exam. Yeah, you gave me the. Oh yeah, no, Zeke put in the Hunter exam that's happening in DC. I get to pick your punishment, Ringo. Wait, who else is streaming that you have in the background? Hold on. Ringo's not paying attention to me. That's what that means. I'm editing, Andrew. I'm like, I know, you're editing. I know. Oh, wait a second. Does that mean I get to you? I got evil thoughts. I shouldn't do that. Nope. Ignore me. Hold on, guys. Give me a second. Hold on. I'm just gonna step off screen really quick. Okay. Why is the sub goal so high? Oh no, it's the for some reason when I set this sub goal, which is the overall, for some reason it just does the overall, like what we've done since the inception of this of the channel. It does that, so I have to always count it up from here. That's the daily goal, but I set the daily goal high because I was like, guys, you're now at this point you're now 88 away from me actually doing the Wheel of Misfortune spin. Remember, you guys unlocked it, so it's a permanent thing.
Water, drink, water, drink, water, bitch. Oh, drink, water, drink, water, drink, water, bitch.
Today's daily piece. Tomorrow will be 80. Like if it remains, tomorrow will be 87, and then the next day will be 50, or so as it goes down. That just scared the crap out of me. Dark Lilith, no, you've already done enough. Hold on a second. Let me see what you guys did. Did you add more to the chaos? Did you at least add to the chaos? That's what'd be important to ask. Oh, they did. Hold on. Rain did too. So I have 2605. Rain added. Rain, what are you adding these to? Or is it my choice? You have 2 entries of each. Thank you for doing that. Is it my choice or your choice? You gotta let me know what you're doing. And then, thank you so much. Dark Lilith. Oh, every bit counts. But really quick though, which ones did you want me to add those to? Unless you want me to choose. Both? That's Rain's. Okay, Rain's is both. So you did 2 for each of us. So for Ringo, I'm going to choose. Wow. Lloyd picks the punishment for both of us? No. Hopefully he's not lingering right now. Lloyd's fault chooses our punishment. Oh, God, that's terrifying. That is actually terrifying. And Dark Lilith, I'm letting it free. Add whatever you want it to be. Let the universe decide. You know what? I'll let Lloyd go crazy. Lloyd has 3. Lloyd will have 3 of those. I'll have 3 of those. So Lloyd's in there now. Gets to decide our fate. Oh, dear Lord. What have we done? This was a mistake. And then, yep, fulfill this one. Angora, what are you doing? Stream ball for a week? Oh no! Angora, what are you doing? Oh no! And that got 3 entries. Oh my God. Angora did that one. Here, I'm gonna put, I won't put your names in front of it to keep you guys a little bit of an anonymous, but oh no. And just to let you guys know what that means for we're currently at $270 raised for Ringo's computer. So let's go, guys. So if you guys are ever wondering how much we've raised so much for Ringo, just look at the total quantity. You know, I'll highlight that as I'll make that red. So you guys will see quantity, QTY, the total, it's the number of entries we have. That is going to be, just multiply that by $10. And that's how much money we've raised for Ringo's computers. So thank you guys so much for your contribution towards that. Oh my God. Jumble, what else are you adding? What? Jumble, what do you want for that one now? You didn't even add a note. You got lazy with that one. You didn't even add a note. There's no note. I actually didn't add the note successfully on this one. So unless you can just type it here. Actually, no, it didn't. Actually, it didn't save. Angora slush fund wheel of misfortune. What have we done? It was basically Ringo gets to pick your punishment. Oh, I spoke too soon. All right. Ringo Riot chooses the punishment. You know, the scary thing is, that's one. Yeah, this is gonna happen this month, I think. We'll see. Let them pick after the 250 squats. Ringo, by the way, you changed? No, it would not be, because you guys would then turn off all my lights, and it would be an absolute nightmare for me. Hold on a second, let me plug this in. You see, my dumbass installed smart lights. So, you know what? There's gotta be a way. Oh, you guys can totally plan with Sarah, because she can just tune in to my thing where if you guys redeemed it, I can just go, boom, lights off. Or colors. You know. You guys could just redeem the lights on or off. And then my key lights, so pure darkness. I turned everything off. My whole basement's not completely smart, so like the external, I still gotta do a couple more lights, but yeah. Welcome to mood lighting. Mood light. This setup right here is actually more comfortable in my eyes, because all the LEDs are off. My key lights are off. It's just a screen. This is actually a lot more comfortable to sit here like this. But visually, you know, this is more streamer focused. You know what? Hold on. I can just lower the brightness a little bit. Okay, that's not too bad. This isn't too bad. Okay, my key lights were like in the face, and I don't have to do that anymore, so. Can't be too loud. All the family asleep. I know. Oh no! Oh my God! What if I played like that? What if I don't know the character's name from Family Guy, but if I just mimicked him, it's just like, oh no, I don't want to go into the apartment. Oh no, no. I wouldn't be able to fake it. I would literally be screaming the entire time. And there seems to be more horror games that I'm missing out on, apparently. So, and especially now, I figured out how to do the audio separately. And what's really cool is the one thing I was worried about was, so I'm going to be reviewing these this weekend. This is a wired headset. It's a 3M. It's just a 3mm jack. But I'm like, I didn't want to just plug it into any generic port piece that doesn't utilize the 7.1 surround sound. The ST100 stand that I'm using actually is a 7.1 surround sound port. No, excuse me. Sorry. So I can add this to it. So we're going to be testing that out this weekend. Either way, the speaker is now purely for you guys to redeem sound effects to scare the shit out of me. So check. What? Lethal. Just more. Thank you. Wait, what the heck? Lethal, what are you adding 4 more of? Lethal just bought 8 more, but 4 more. 4 for Ringo and 4. What are you adding? If you added notes, they didn't come through. No, Tomodachi, I selectively ignore your nonsense. Oh my gosh. No, you didn't. Lloyd's. Oh my God. Lloyd's influence is increasing. 7 each. All right. They've been added. He's gonna. The thing is, Lloyd has. Amy chooses the punishment? What? Who's 2810? Who's 2810? Samoto, how could you? How could you? You literally picked the people who have the most animosity towards me. And you're going to give them power. You're going to give them power to punish us. My God. Okay, here we go. Had to throw it in. I appreciate you. Appreciate the support, man. And actually, while we're at it, guys, let me give you guys a proper update on the website as well, too. There are some good... So, like I told you guys, you know, we did pull out... Let me put my headphones out. We did pull out all the pre-orders and all the items because, to be honest, we're down to our last few stock. And, you know, this is stock that you guys have seen over the few years. But thankfully, I had a really good conversation with our distributor, where I am going to get a separate online stock and store stock so that we don't confuse our stocks anymore. We're going to get 2 separate orders. I'm just waiting on them to give me the green light, whether or not we are able to get the product. Tomodachi, what? Yeah, no, we're going to be figuring out whether or not we can get a new product in time. So right now we're trying to prepare for MegaCon. So now you guys know this. We did take down the Ichiban Kuji just because there was a lot of miscommunication going on from our end. And then with my team. Oh, fuck! Please don't clip that. Please don't clip that. Please don't clip that. Thank you for the bits. I appreciate it. That just scared the absolute... Clearly, the speakers work. That was a good test for tomorrow, for sure. My God. Yeah, Sarah just heard it from upstairs, apparently. I thought she was going to walk down. All right. So, yeah. So, it's a example for you guys. So, we will be playing Silent Hill 2 tomorrow. I'm done. It's going to be bad. Oh, tomorrow's going to be bad. I need to finish the soundproofing, and I need to get like I need to get like soundproof acrylic so like no one in my house can hear me. Ow. What was I talking about? I lost my train of thought. When Ringo gets their computer and then it's there permanently. I'll pretty much after Ringo gets their computer, then, you know, after that, the other wheel spins will be up for Ringo and the rioters to go ahead, the Ringles to go ahead and set up the parameters of which they want to set the next spin and the next spin and the next spin. So I'm not going to have a voice on Saturday. Yeah, they're not the Riders anymore. They're the Ringles. Yeah. They're just the Ringles now. Yo, if we end up funding Gamers Heaven just for my suffering, I mean, actually, Lloyd's been saying that to me. It's like, you should just play horror games and just fund the business through the horror games. I'm like, I'm just like, I don't know if I don't know if I have a soul by the end of the year. I must fight through. I must try to do this. And I will. I think someone already clipped it. Oh, you clipped. Oh, Jumble, I hate you. Oh, I need to wait. Hold on. I need to watch this. I need to watch this. Hold on a second. Oh, you didn't clip it right. Oh, you didn't get the screen part. It didn't clip the screen part. Hold on a second. It's okay. I don't need that in history. I don't need that to remain in history. Oh my God, I'm hitting right now. Whoo, that just scared the crap out of me, man. I just, the thing is, I took off my headphones, it's dead silent in my basement right now. And then it was, whoo. That was dead key funny. Okay, we're good. Oh, I was gonna say, Ringo, are you ready for Ringo, you ready? What? Try that one? Hold on. There was a lot of miscommunication going on from our end, and then with my team. Oh, fuck! I didn't even know what I was talking about. The squats. I know you got away with not doing it yesterday. But it's time. Have you been sitting down all day? Don't answer that because I know you have been. Editing? That's great. You can edit afterwards. You know what too? You actually have more energy after doing these squats. Oh yeah, okay, wait. Oh yeah. Let me finish. Actually, in all seriousness, let me finish talking about the Ichibankuji. No. Okay. We were talking about the Ichibankuji. The reason why I took my headphones out, I was gonna use the bathroom really quick. So let me do this. Let me go use the restroom really quick. It'll actually allow me to go change so I can get ready to do the squats too. I'll come back. I'll talk about the Ichibankuji, the prizes, and everything that we still have, and what I was thinking of trying to do for you guys. And so I was thinking about, and I want you all to think about it. I was thinking about just tying it to the Wheel of Misfortunes, because after MegaCon, we will either have more or less of the current prizes, but we're going to restock brand new things. So I was thinking of awarding a free Ichibankuji ticket that's going to be specialized for you guys with stuff that we have remaining from after MegaCon and the new stuff that we have. So what I'll do is, based on the number of tickets that were sold, based on the number of entries we have for the Misfortunes, come up with that many prizes. So I will show you guys what's involved and do something. Like, I want to incentivize what we're doing there because it is a donation base. Yes, it's our suffering, but I also want to, until we come up with a new ticketing system, I want to offer that to you guys. And so trying to figure that out. Just for people that buy our misery. Yes. Can an S prize be a Misfortune wheels? Wait, Tomodachi, hold on. Whoa. Hold on. Well, hold on. Let me go use the restroom. I'll be right back. I'm going to change. You have a desk that you can stand at. Ringo, that opens up so much possibilities. I'll be right back, though. Hold on. So I'm going to put the BRB screen on. I will be right back. And then we shall continue this conversation.
호기심에서 우리의 관계는 유지를 못하면 정다 엉그러뜨려 잠다 너 눈썹을 찌푸려 끝내 밝은 너의 그 미소를 뒤집어 넌 나를 감당 못하고 이해도 못해 금세 지쳐 뒤돌아버릴걸 네가 원하는 사람은 절대로 못돼 가슴 찢어지면 날 버릴걸 난 갇혀있어 무인도 같은 섬에 그깟 사랑 따위로 내 구하지는 못해 고립돼 있어 무인도 같은 섬에 그냥 외면을 하고 넌 갈 길 가면 돼 사랑 따윈 없는 무인도 굳이 왜 내 고독을 나눠가지려 해 나조차도 내가 싫은데 누가 날 좋아해 줄 거라곤 기약 없는 기다린 거 외로움만 가진 날 고칠 수 있단 건 그저 착각일 뿐요 알아 넌 날 살리려 하고 인적 없는 무인도에서 꺼내려 하고 근데 나란 섬에 발을 들인 순간 넌 돌아버릴지도 몰라 늦기 전에 도망쳐 넌 나를 감당 못하고 이해도 못해 금세 지쳐 뒤돌아버릴걸 네가 원하는 사람은 절대로 못돼 가슴 찢어지면 날 버릴걸 난 갇혀있어 무인도 같은 섬에 그깟 사랑 따위로 내 구하진 못해 고립돼 있어 무인도 같은 섬에 그냥 외면을 하고 넌 갈 길 가면 돼
지금 너 아픈 거 참고 있잖아 버려도 돼 널 사랑하니까 아직도 말하지 못한 우리의 사랑이 너는 숨었지만 피하지 마 같이 돌아가고 싶어 네가 살던 섬으로 행여 나 때문에 네가 다칠까봐 그래
난 갇혀있어 무인도 같은 섬에 그깟 사랑 따위로 내 구하진 못해 고립돼 있어 무인도 같은 섬에 그냥 외면을 하고 넌 갈 길 가면 돼 나쁜 사람 아닌 나뿐인 사람을 찾고 울고 그 울던 아이잖아 못된 사람으로 살고 울고 그땐 그랬지만 이제 숨고 살아 별명만 락비 전부 뉴스는 매일 타버리지 내 못봐대 그런 내 피로 범벅 정신병이 너무 많아 내 머릿속이 난가들 요새만 요새리던 눈바라 난늘 잊고 사랑한다 그 말이 더 듣고 싶어 혼자서 외치고 되묻던 그대의 미소 눈물을 만지며 말해 그대가 있음에 또 다른 행복의 시작 열띤 까맣게 들어갈 바엔 그냥 바이바이바이 암담한 시선으로 볼 바엔 그냥 바이바이바이 사람들이 말해 부질없는 일에 시간 버리는 놈은 되지 말라고 모두들 내 속해 남이 가진 기쁨을 보고 손가락질하는 모습도 아침보다 밤이 더 어울려 익숙한 패턴 잦은 술자리에 불러도 작업실이 그냥 같이 살아나 해피니스는 또 뻔하면 햇빛은 또 도티까 무대 위가 그리워 무대 위가 그리워
All right, guys. Give me 1 second. Regarding these Ichiban Kuji and orders, apparently somebody, so someone commented in one of the videos, like, hey, you know, I stopped following you because, you know, I had a messed up pre-order years ago, you know, and stuff too. But seeing how you did this, I decided to follow back. And then I was like, oh, you know what? Hey, sorry that happened. We changed, you know, I responded. I was like, hey, we changed a lot, you know, we changed our websites a couple times and things did get messed up, but we did our best to try to rectify everyone who communicated with us. I was like, can you send me your email? Like, can you send me an email with your order so I can try to figure out what had happened? And I still haven't received any from him, but then he just comments to another troller like, yep, he didn't reply. He doesn't care. Let me see what he does now from here. Let me see how he's going to make this public now. I'm like, hold on. So I just sent him a DM. I was like, hey, dude, I here's my email address. I don't know if you saw my previous comment, but you didn't respond to it. And pretty much this is going to tell me if this was just a con. Like if he was just doing this to try to get a response to then just troll me. So we're going to figure it out. So we'll figure it out. Hold on. But let me address some, like I got some, I'm just going to check one area in case I'm incorrect. Just gonna make sure like I'm good first. Like he didn't actually send me something. Yeah, there's nothing unless there's spam, trash, all mailing. I don't think I didn't receive anything yet. Yeah, so never sent me anything. So hey, what can you do? So we'll leave it at that. Bevinox, what's up? Oh, shit, bro, man. Hope you feel better, brother. Oh, shit, bro, man. Dude, sorry that you're getting harassed like that, dude. I mean, I know you're in a safe space here, brother, but, you know, sorry that happened to you, man. It's happening to all of us right now, apparently. The attacks be coming, but people just hate. People just hate us because they ain't us. I think that was the clip from what is it from what's it called? The what's it called? It was The Interview with if you guys remember the movie The Interview, that's what it was like. They hate us because they ain't us. I don't, the rate parameters is like 5. I think I said to that. So yeah, it was The Interview. No, it was The Interview, not Pineapple Express. Jeez. All right. Oh no, but okay. Last thing on the Ichiban Kuji stuff, though. Yeah, this was essentially this is the prime reason is I try pretty much any orders that aren't simplified. The main focus of us this past week has been just trying to follow up on emails and communications, get the ship station, get our orders all cleared out, all updated, all, you know, any problems that we had, go ahead and fix it, make it right. You know, we just been it's not necessarily damage control, but essentially, I mean, it is damage control because it's that one person pretty much revealed that there was a handful of problems that we never addressed. So I wanted to make sure we went back and addressed. I was following up with emails from like 6-8 months ago and making sure that they were good. And a lot of them, thankfully, like, you know, 9 out of 10, you know, the 99% of them have been, they've been like, yeah, no, you took care of it back then. I appreciate you reaching back out. You know, it was just like, okay, good. Like just making sure that we did follow up with these folks. So, you know, we'll just see. I'm not going to further engage those individuals. It's like, especially that guy just commented. I left another comment. Here's the email again. You never sent an email. But if he was just trying to elicit a video response, then it's just proving the Aqua guys, that guy's comments. Man, they're going hard. Like when you get into, I'll put it this way: the moment you lose any credibility is when you go sexual or you go threatening. So if you either threaten my life or threaten my family's life, you just lost your credibility. You're not actually giving sound arguments, but you're just being, so I'm not going to get political here, but when your argument is just attacking the other person and not actually giving hard facts or statements, you lose all your credibility. Like you can give like smart, non-factual statements back, like, you know, you can question my credibility or me as a failure as a business owner, but when you start commenting, you know, when you start getting personal attacks, and you just lost your credibility there. Like you lost it. And I've fallen into that before too, where I know I'm knowledgeable, but then sometimes I've crossed that line. I'm like, now it's just become a personal attack. I'm like, you know what, no, so that's what you gotta do. They smell blood in the water. That's it. Yeah. No. Tomodachi, that's exactly. They smell blood in the water. They're trying to claim it, so not gonna do it there. I just don't know when. To be honest, I'll be glad to, like, I'll put it this way. You know what's the difference between the TikTok trolls and Instagram trolls? A good, like 50-50 on Instagram, they're actually willing to listen. If that makes sense. So like the Instagram trollers, I wouldn't say necessarily educated, but like I would respond and they would actually be like, oh, like a good amount of them would be like, oh, my bad. I clearly didn't have all the info. That's great that you're doing that. I appreciate you taking the time. And I'd be like, yo, I appreciate you taking the time to willing to listen. You still get the people who hate, but TikTok is just go. I'm like, man, it's rough. Shadow Kid, welcome back. Obviously, for any of you guys here in SoCal, especially in the Los Angeles area, I hope you guys are safe. And if you guys have loved ones down there, please remember to reach out. My little sister's down there, so I've been calling her like twice a day to make sure that she has everything she needs and she's okay. So well, with Instagram, you technically have to tie it to a Meta account. So you can still have fake Facebook accounts. Like that's still going to happen, but it's easier to dox on Instagram than it is on TikTok, apparently. So that's what, like, I think people are a little bit more careful on there, but at the same time, not as people are still pretty rambunctious on there as well too. No, but I was getting on the Ichiban Gucci stuff. That was yeah, so essentially, yeah, so I'm just trying to figure out what to do. It got messy, I know, but also a lot of you already have a lot of the items. So a lot of the stickers and statues and figures, you know, that was it. And then also, unfortunately, the swords became an issue as well. So I thought I was pretty straightforward with it, but my guy's processing it. They got a little bit confused, and to be honest, shipping that stuff unfortunately became a big hassle with because of the odd box sizes, essentially. And so what? Tomodachi, what? Tomodachi, what in the world? Dude. Dude. Dude, that's way too much. Brother, what are you doing? What? I think, did you just unlock? You guys are 12 away from unlocking Tifa for the giveaway too, by the way. What? We're almost at a, no. Are we almost at a, no, we didn't get hacked. We're almost at 1,000 active subs now because of Tomodachi. What the freak? What? Tomodachi, let's freaking go. What the heck, man? Oh my gosh. Dude. That's almost equivalent to investing right there, what you just did. Dear God, man. Are you sure you're okay? The wife's not going to kill you for that, right? I mean, just making sure you're going to be okay with doing that. Let's go, man. Appreciate that. C-Dubs, if you're still here, it's a new investment report coming. Yeah, coming eventually. Yeah. It's a year-end report. It usually takes, what's it called? If you're a CF investor, that report should be coming out. Latest is late February. It takes us about a month to get everything organized, with the bookkeeper and then the accountants to balance everything out. So, that'll be there. And the schedule case, should be out by end of February, early March as well too. So it just takes us time to get everything organized. I'm actually literally organizing all the paperwork right now. So there's that. Actually, I'm not sure if C-Dubs is still there, but yeah, no, we're getting all that organized right now, and I'm actually this past week I was organizing all the 2024 paperwork and receipts to get ready for for pretty much the accounting audit. So there's that there. Oh my God, Tomodachi, man, let's go. Okay, there we go. Just making sure that was caught up there. I think I'm caught up on the questions, but you want to see me spin the wheel? No, we're very close, dude. Yeah, that's what. 37 30 no 30 38. Yeah, we're 38 away. No, Taffy, I'm actually I think I'm gonna give Ringo a little bit break here. I'm crashing really hard right now, so apparently last night I didn't get enough rest. I actually woke up with a migraine in the middle of the night last night, so that was that's what interrupted me last night. But if I want to wake up early to get all my paperwork done tomorrow and get also the I also want to work on if I want to stream tomorrow night comfortably, I need to get my work done tomorrow. So if I get a good night's rest, I can wake up early and just get a good start to the day. I think that might be a better route for me right now. So if it's okay with you guys, I will skip the squats for this week. I'm gonna recover a little bit, I told you it was. Oh my goodness. No squats. Yes, Ringo. You can be forgiven of squats. We'll do them this weekend. So maybe not tomorrow night, but maybe Saturday or Sunday. So just be ready. Okay? You're free. Yes, you're free. But let me see who is streaming right now. Oh, Ship Romance is literally streaming.
Which is pretty good. He's watching coming here at the farm. Apparel today. Here to see you. Economy is pretty good. They can rain. They can charge those pages which you get from contacts.
So he's from Croatia. I forgot that. Yeah, he's from Croatia.
You can maybe like sell. You make very good money. Who knows?
I mean, if you guys,
It's pretty good games.
we could. Oh,
It's kind of fun.
I mean, if you guys want, I know you guys won't quite understand what he's saying, but
Also spam can
should we raise Ship Roman for once?
It's really hard to ban them all the time. So I can do mass swap. I'm doing my best I can. But it's kind of welcome me have fun. Apparel today.
Okay, let's do that.
About mass because seen on something, so it's pretty not much good. So I'm learning more and more about if I sell out the check. Maybe we should play English version so you can better explain, but here I can translate, so you'll try my best. The things kind of welcome me, have fun. Enjoy my see you. Thanks for being here. Let's play.
I hope that was freaking worth it, Lloyd. Oh my god. I'm so dead tomorrow. Because tomorrow's Silent Hill 2. Oh my gosh. I'm not cursing. I'm not gonna curse. I frack it. Oh my gosh. I swear. Oh my gosh, dude.
Good games today. And defeat bosses with not you also get a lot of stuff, so
Oh, tomorrow's going to be a lot of fun for you guys, isn't it? Oh my gosh.
this red, it's red, okay. Let's use this one. I hope you're really good. It's a high weapon, also very good for red objects, how you see. Also get a lot of stuff.
You had to contribute. You just had to contribute. Oh, I see. You just had to do it. Oh my gosh.
Better for you, so they can get in pretty good.
This forking guy. This updog son of a dog. I don't know.
You can also take this
Oh my gosh. All right.